Welcome back to another Curlkalon creation. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a curly do-it-yourself hair topper using Curlkalon's Kenzie curl and Saniyah curl. I'm using a micro crochet needle and a stretch net. Let's get ready to create. All right, y'all, so you're going to start by placing this stretch net. Now, these are the nets that you would usually use to make a drawstring ponytail. I find that this type of net will work better because it gives you that stretch instead of using just a regular net that you would use for like a foundational crochet or sew-in. We're going to use this net because you want the topper to be able to stretch and to form wherever you want to place it. Okay, so I'm just starting by using some T-pins on my mannequin head, and I'm stretching the net a little bit just to make sure I'm getting the exact form of the net. You want to pull it a little bit, and you're placing these T-pins so that as you're crocheting, it's not pulling against what you're doing. The inspiration for this video is because usually my hair tends to break in the crown when my iron is low. So I thought I want to give my hair a rest. I don't want to manipulate it too much. I didn't want to use product. I didn't want to do a wash and go. I just kind of want to let my hair rest and oil my scalp. So I thought I'll make a Curlkalon hair topper because, of course, this Curlkalon hair closely mimics my hair. And so I'm hoping that this will help somebody else that is dealing with something similar. So I'm starting with the Saniyah curl. This is the smaller curl of the two. I'm going to apply the Saniyah curl around the entire perimeter of this hair topper because you want the smaller curl, of course, to be closest to your natural hair so that it can blend well. Now I'm using a micro needle because the holes on this net is significantly smaller than a regular crochet net, and you want to be careful because you can rip this net. I separate the hair so that I'm using smaller pieces, and I like to separate the Curlkalon hair because it gives more of a natural feel. Now usually I take about four holes at a time. I pull it through. I knot the hair as if I was doing a crochet. I pull it kind of taut to secure that knot, and then I follow that same pattern all the way around the perimeter of the topper. Now I'm using the Kenzie curl, which is the larger curl, doing the same thing. Now, if you do not want to separate the hair because you don't like the way that looks, you can still get this hair through the holes, but you're going to have to be very careful when you do that. And you're going to use more than one pack. You probably end up using 4 packs total for this style. Okay, I'm going to let you guys keep watching as I fill this in. All right, y'all, so you should have something that looks like this. It's all filled in and complete, nice and neat. I added 4 clips. Make sure when you're adding these clips that you are adding the clip face down with the edge touching the edge of the topper, and you want to make sure that it opens up like this. You just simply put these on and you sew through the little holes and you sew that onto the net. Very easy to do. You want to use a proper sewing needle that can fit through those holes. And you see how this stretches? This is going to be a lifesaver. Okay, so now I separated my hair where I want the topper to go. I just finger coiled my hair on the side using some foam wrap and some Eco Styling gel. You will use whatever works for your hair texture to get your curls to be defined. Now I'm going to add the hair topper, starting with the clip towards the front of my head and then kind of pulling it where I want it to go. Now it's time to make the magic happen. You want to blend this topper properly because let me tell you something. You do not want this thing sitting on top of your head looking like a hat nor a topper. You want it to be seamless, and it's going to take some blending, some pulling, and some cutting to do that. And so I like to stretch the curls. This is just me readjusting it. I'm pulling it down just a little bit lower. Now, because I'm using bigger curls, the Saniyah and Kenzie, this cutting and this blending is a little bit more complicated, but I would suggest if your curls are tighter, where you're going to be leaving your hair out to get the Tony curl, and it will be an easier blending process, okay, because those curls are tighter. So I'm just stretching the hair out. I like to pull and kind of slide my scissors so that I'm not making that very blunt cut. And I'm just going to keep doing this until you can't tell when my hair starts and stops. She out here saving lives, okay? Because this looks amazing. Please let me know if you are going to try this and how it turned out. Definitely use different combinations of curls and have fun with this. I really truly hope that this helps someone. Of course, like, comment, share, and live a life on purpose with purpose. Don't forget to subscribe too. Love y'all.